Sounds right. Good, Reagan. Yeah, just to check, can you see my slides right now?
Yes,
Awesome.
we can see it.
Sweet.
Yep.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alfred, my name is Isaac Matson. I am from Alfred University. It is in Western New York. Some people like to call it the Southern Tier region. Others claim it's the western part of the state. I generally like this map here because it really gives an idea of where we're located in regards to the state of New York and just our region. So we're about an hour and a half south of the city of Rochester, 2 hours southeast from the city of Buffalo, 4 hours west from Albany, New York, 5 hours from Philadelphia, 5.5 hours from New York City, 7 hours from Boston, and 7 hours from DC. So while we're both a rural, kind of small university in a small kind of quiet part of New York State, we're also quite close to some of the major cities in the region. It's also kind of at a crossroads where we can go south, we can go north, we can go west and east here. So we have students that come in all over New York, New England, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Maryland, as well as from all over the world. So we're also located in the foothills of the Allegheny Mountains, as you can see here, and near the Finger Lakes region, which if you've never been able to attend or come to Western New York and check out the Finger Lakes, it's a gorgeous region. And our town, I was mentioning this to some of the presenters beforehand, is kind of interesting because there's two universities, one or a state college, Alfred State College, and then Alfred University. They're both in the same village. So it really is a small town with a very college-focused mission. One of the things that our president, Mark Zupan, loves to have us talk about from the very beginning is that we are inclusive from the start. This is kind of a buzzword everywhere in higher education, but in many ways, Alfred University puts our money where our mouth is. We were founded in 1836 by independent thinkers, and we put education very high on our values. But interestingly enough, we're not the first to let women and Native American students into the university, but we are actually the first to allow women to do every major. So every major was open to female students. So that is something that is just kind of the idea that Alfred has continued from our founding in 1836 and continues to go forward into the 21st century, especially at times when diversity, equity, and inclusion are being targeted around the world. Now, these values are something that we take into our education here on campus. So what we have is very small class sizes. Generally, you get to know your professors. They're anywhere from some of the classes that myself or my wife have taught have been as low as 6 students. And then there's other faculty who have taught up to middle 20s. When it comes down to our focus on performing arts, though, one of the cool things I'd like to share with you this evening is the fact that we just announced this year that we have 5 new interdisciplinary BFA programs ranging from music performance, music sound studies, theater, performance design, technology, and dance. This combined with one of the coolest buildings on campus, which has been around since the 90s, but is still quite magnificent, is the Miller Performing Arts Center, which houses our Performing Arts Division, and it was dedicated back in 1995, and it's part of the university's master plan from 2 decades ago. It's continued to be a centerpiece on campus where we have music, dance, and also numerous theater programs taking place as part of the major, as well as helping to support the local communities and bringing community members onto campus on a daily, sometimes a weekly basis. One of my close friends on the university is one of the members are the team that works at the shop for theater and constantly is working on a new play or production that takes place in this building. So it's really kind of a neat place to be around and constantly be exposed to. Well, you might not be looking at college just yet. We have some opportunities for you if you are looking to test the waters here at Alfred University. This summer, we're offering numerous high school institutes which focus on giving you a taste of college life at Alfred University. These range from photography, songwriting, auditioning for theater and film, as well as we have wheel throwing and high school portfolios that if you're more interested in the physical practice of making art rather than the performing arts. And I can tell I'm getting close to my end point. So I just kind of want to leave you with my favorite thing about Alfred. Alfred is the town of Alfred, supposedly is named after the Anglo-Saxon king, Alfred the Great. I'm not sure how true it is, but Alfred University has embraced this. And we have a statue of King Alfred who is in the center of our university quad. And so the students love every year to dress King Alfred up depending on the time of year. So currently, King Alfred, I don't have a picture of it, but he has a pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern pumpkin carved on top of his head. And so students take their time to decorate King Alfred. They might not know much about the history of King Alfred, but he's kind of that man who holds us all together over here. So thank you, and I hope you try to check out Alfred if you're interested, and QR code or email me about Alfred University.